Hey everybody, I am Surbhi and you are watching Key Differences. In this video, I am going to talk about what is unicorn company, its examples, features, key terms and exit alternatives. So friends, without further ado, let's get started. Did you know venture capitalist angel investor Eileen Lee used the term unicorn company for the very first time? She is the founder of Cowboy Ventures based in Palo Alto. Unicorn companies are a unique breed of businesses that have taken the corporate world by storm. The term unicorn itself symbolizes the rarity of such companies as they are few and far between in the business world. These are known for their exceptional growth and soaring valuations. But what exactly makes a company a unicorn? So a unicorn company is a private startup firm whose valuation crosses the $1 billion mark in early years without going public. That is, without listing the stocks on a stock exchange. Becoming a unicorn company is the dream of every startup business, especially tech startups. The magical status is achieved by attracting substantial investment from venture capitalists, angel investors, private equity firms and other investors. That means the worth highly depends on the growth potential evaluated by these investors. They also take part in several funding rounds to get the funds for operations. These rounds typically involve investors injecting large sums of money into the company in exchange for equity. One of the key factors that sets a unicorn company apart is their rapid growth. These companies often experience huge expansion, gaining customers and market share at a high rate. This growth is fueled by innovative ideas, modern technologies, or new business models that captures the attention of the investors and consumers alike. Moreover, successful unicorn companies also have visionary founders and leaders who can navigate the challenges that comes with rapid growth. They assemble strong teams, adapt to changing circumstances, and execute their business strategies effectively. Talking about the examples of unicorn companies across the world. There are many unicorn companies across the world, but we are naming here a few. SpaceX, Canva, OpenAI, Alphabet, Meta, Reddit, Talkdesk, SixSense, etc. Now talking about unicorn companies in India. There are hundreds of unicorn companies in India, but we are naming here some popular ones like Flipkart, Byju's, ShareChat, Urban Company, PhysicsWallah, PharmEasy, Dream11 and Unacademy. Moving on to the key terms that are generally used in connection with the term unicorn. Minicorn. Minicorn is a company whose valuation is over $1 million. Next, Sonicorn. Sonicorn is a company whose valuation is between $1 million to $99 million. Next, Decacorn. A company whose valuation is over $10 billion is a decacorn. Hectocorn. Hectocorn is a company whose valuation is above $100 billion. Graduated Unicorn. Graduated Unicorn is a startup company that became publicly listed company or any publicly listed company acquires it. Former Unicorn. Former Unicorn company is a startup company that loses its unicorn status due to decreased valuation. Moving on to the salient features of unicorn companies. The first one is novel innovation. Almost all the unicorn companies so far have come up with a novel idea in the field they are in. Pioneers. It has been observed over the years that unicorn companies are the pioneers in their industry. They identify the need and change people's way of doing things. High on tech. In 2013, venture capitalist Eileen Lee stated that the most common aspect that unicorns share is their strong tech component. It implies that they depend on technology for the maximum part of their business process. Consumer-centric. Not all, but most of the unicorn companies are consumer-oriented B2C companies. This is because they focus on easing the way they do things earlier. Private ownership. Unicorns are privately owned enterprises whose valuation increases when a renowned company or investor invests in it. Social media savvy. For connecting with target audience and making a digital footprint, unicorns use social media platforms like X, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Pinterest and LinkedIn. It allows them to reach a wide range of audiences within a short span of time. Next, growth mindset. Profit is obviously a motivation for entrepreneurs, but unicorns also look to scale their business. To achieve this, they have an effective and workable business plan, a scalable business model, and a growth mindset. Scalability and internationalization of business is their primary objective since inception. Less than 10 years of age, one should note that unicorn companies have a common feature, and that is they began their operations less than 10 years ago. Young team. Unicorns generally possess a young, energetic, and modern team, wherein creativity is given the top priority. Talking about the exit alternatives for unicorn companies. Unicorn companies have three alternatives to choose from. This may include remaining private. Startup founders who would like to keep the control in their own hands often choose to remain private. However, this option puts a limit on their growth potential because at the end of the day, they must have sources to provide a return on investment to the funders. IPO, that is initial public offering. An IPO is a good option to raise funds by going public. However, not every unicorn founder chooses to go public because it implies a dilution of ownership. Last but not the least, approaching a buyer. Startup founders can also approach buyers in order to realize their goals sooner. So friends, this brings me to the end of this lesson. I hope the concept of unicorn companies is clear to you now. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with other people. Also, if you are new to this channel and wanna get more such useful videos, consider subscribing the channel and also hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you are notified every time whenever a new video is uploaded on this channel. And if you have any queries or feedback for me, feel free to leave in the comment section below. Until next time, this is me Surbhi signing off.